All right, what's going on, guys? We're back here with another video today, and yeah, it's been a little while. So I was on vacation over the weekend. Was a little worried that I'm missing out on some of the content coming out and not being able to record some things, and the old life of the new Dokkan YouTuber. But turns out this was actually probably the best weekend I could have left to go on vacation because nothing happened at all. We got Baton Battle. That's it. Okay, so myself and a lot of other Dokkan YouTubers, I know that we were expecting to have the Twitter details for the new unit by, well, I mean, yesterday morning, and that just didn't happen. So I don't know. Like we all thought maybe, it was going to come out on the 15th. That's when we originally thought it was scheduled, based off of, the typical, let's see if we can get it up here. The reset times for the Elder Kai banner and the stones, right? So if you look here, right, Elder Kai banner in the morning. So tomorrow morning, 1 a.m., it's going to reset. The Dragonstone sales are going to reset at 11 a.m. tomorrow, the 15th. So we were all looking at this thinking, that's it. That's when the LR part 2, all that stuff's gonna happen. It doesn't look like that's the case unless they decide to just shadow drop it out of nowhere. I don't know. They do like a data download tonight and it just pops up in the data and it's like, boom, here it is. Cool. That would kind of suck if they did that. But I mean, it's possible. They did it last year with Ginyu, where they didn't have his tweet out until after he was already in the data. So I don't know if they're planning on doing a data download tonight. I don't know if the Twitter stuff's coming tomorrow, and then maybe, we're just getting the new LR on the 17th, I think, is kind of the new date that everybody's kind of thinking. But I don't know. I mean, so last night, JP had server maintenance. Typically, once there's some sort of server maintenance, you'll see a data download. And that's kind of what we all expected to happen after this maintenance was over. We hit the data download. The new unit's going to be in there. That didn't happen either. There was no data download following the maintenance. Now, it happens, but it's not common, I guess. Typically, once there's a maintenance, we will see a data download, but this time we just didn't. So, I don't know. Looking at some of the stuff, so Rick here on Twitter, he put this comment out saying that based off of the home screen banner in the data, it looks like the LR is going to come out on the 17th. And then he kind of goes and talks about how they've done maintenance without data downloads before. It just happens. So I guess that's just that. So, I mean, 17th is a new date that we're all kind of looking for. So does that mean we'll see the Twitter reveal tomorrow, like in the morning, in a few hours? Maybe. Or, like I said, they might just shadow drop everything and just, here's the data download, this is what the unit's going to be, bam, and then put the Twitter post out later. I don't know. I mean, they've done, like I said, they've done it before. They could do it again. Even, people like Truth, he was talking about it. Go down to his thing here. This is where he's talking about, they did this last year with Ginyu. It happens, man. So I don't know. I guess we're kind of just waiting. So, I mean, as soon as this video goes out, probably a few hours from then, we'll see the Twitter stuff either at 1 a.m. or 4 a.m. Eastern. I think that's the typical times we see stuff. I mean, sometimes I think we see stuff at like 10. I don't know. Things change all the time, and I can almost never keep up. So either way, hopefully tonight / tomorrow morning, we'll see the Twitter reveal for the part 2 unit. We'll kind of have an idea of what it's going to be. If not, I don't know. I guess we'll just keep waiting and doing whatever we can in the meantime, try to keep ourselves occupied. But I just want to take this time again. I just wanted to kind of talk about this and I guess revisit, look at like what could we see, right? So with Cell being the Dokkan Fest here, he leads tournament participants, Worldwide Chaos. I think everybody's kind of leaning towards tournament participants being the theme of the celebration, especially following the EZAs that just came out with the 2 PyCons, the Janemba, not really tournament participant, but goes along with the PyCon. And then the physical Super Saiyan, Super Kaioken Goku, right? So I think we're looking at this as the theme. So again, here's the category, and we're just gonna pull out some of the, I don't want to say most obvious, but most likely units that we would see from this. So I mean, one, everybody's talking about it, the Super Kaioken would be super cool to get as an LR. This guy's awesome. Like, this look is so cool. The unit's not too bad either. I've kind of played with him a little bit over the weekend. I'll be putting out the video for all these EZAs here soon, so look forward to that. But I mean, this guy would be so cool to see, I think, as an LR. And then obviously people are talking about a PyCon. I don't think PyCon, because you just got this EZA and you just got the STR or INT EZA for the other PyCon. I don't see them dropping another PyCon just to clash against this guy. I mean, unless they do one with a different name, I don't know. The Super PyCon, I think, is one, right? I mean, I don't know. I just don't see PyCon being the LR, but he's never counting him out. The next one, Super Saiyan Goku. This is I think is what's going to happen, just to kind of mirror the Cell. So you've got the Cell from his fight with Goku. We got the EZA for this guy, which could suffice as the Goku version for that Cell. But I mean, we could see an LR of this guy here, just to kind of mirror the Dokkan Fest. It's possible. We'll see. Some other picks here. Hit. Oh God, would I love to see an LR hit, but I would also love to see him as a Dokkan Fest or a big, celebration unit, or just like a dual Dokkan Fest with the Kaioken ×10 Goku from the Universe 6, Universe 7 fight. I think that would be really cool. I think, yeah, so this guy, having these two as a dual Dokkan Fest, or I don't know, maybe something for like Worldwide would be kind of cool. I mean, I think it's worth it. Do it for Worldwide or Tanabata or some. I mean, hell, I don't want to say Golden Week, because I really want Golden Week to be Daima, but you could do it for Golden Week. One of those celebrations that you can kind of pair these two together, I think would make way more sense than dropping one of them now as an LR for this Cell Saga Cell. But again, I mean, I don't know if the theme truly is tournament participants, like nothing in that realm is off the table, right? So another one, big one people talk about is Bojack. So getting a like no shit, just straight up full power Bojack LR would be good. I think that'd be very good. He's a villain. He's a big bad boss character, so that he would link up pretty good with Cell, kind of give him that buff that he needs. And yeah, I mean, I'd love to see another Bojack like get a little bit more love, because I think the only other LR we have for this guy is what the his one with all his little minions, right? I think that's it. Yeah, I mean, he'd be a cool pick. And then obviously Kefla is a huge one. Everybody talks about Kefla. She needs an LR. Again, I like it to be a Dokkan Fest LR because they get the better animations, they get a little bit more love than some of these yellow coin ones, but I'm not counting Kefla out. I think she'd be a cool pick. I'd be all for getting LR Kefla in here. But I will say, my gut tells me this guy, but again, nothing is off the table. I mean, hell, we could even go to his second leader skill, right? Worldwide Kid Buu. He's always there. He's always an option. I don't like the idea of Goku Black or anything like that. I mean, maybe another android. I mean, I saw some people talking about, you know, a Android 17 from Tournament of Power. Could even be the LR. Standalone, just him. Because the other one is the Universe 7 crew, right? It's not just him alone. It's the whole Universe 7 crew. So, I mean, we could see him. I don't know. He'd fit both things, right? He's got the tournament participants, and then he's also got the androids. So, you know, we could see it. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, that's really going to be it for today. I think, you know, just kind of want to get something out there before this LR finally gets revealed on kind of what the heck's going on. And then I guess we could talk about like some EZAs we might even see. Like, you know, if we get a Bojack, EZAing him would be great. You could EZA the Frieza here. What's another one? I think the Hit and Goku would be really cool. You could even EZA this guy here. I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll find out. Yeah, this is the other Bojack that I was talking about here. You know, it's full power Bojack, Galactic Warrior. It's his whole crew here. So, you know, we need just standalone, just Bojack. Yeah, so I mean, 17th, I guess, is what we're all kind of looking at now. But I can't say for certain anymore. Like, I was pretty sure the 15th is when it's going to come out, and now we don't even have anything about them. So yeah, so I think 17th is the new date. We should see something tomorrow. Yeah, I guess. But yeah, I'm going to leave this here. This is pretty much it. I don't know, man. I'm thinking it's going to be the Goku, but you know, if it's something else, I'm not going to be mad. I think at this point we all just kind of want to know what it is. So, you know, we'll find out soon, maybe, or never. I don't know. But yep, that's going to do it for this video today. So if you guys stuck around, I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Like, subscribe, do the thing, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya!